oh my God, like how I have a loan, I have to pay the bank, I don't have a job. It was not very nice. It was very sad moment. But then I used all my contacts, everyone I knew. I wrote them, hey, I'm looking for a job. Is there anything? This, that. I called them, I wrote them emails. And because we shared a good relationship with these people who I knew, so they replied to me. This some said that, yeah, let's meet. We met and things kind of materialized, and then I had my job. So job at Savonia, and from there internally, I also decided to step down. Like I had a bigger salary, I chose to do a work with a smaller salary because I wanted to get into the system, because I knew I'm capable of doing things. So also that you need to be open for making these kind of changes and decisions. It's not always the salary. It's also like, what is the end goal? Where do you see yourself? You have to enter, and once you enter, then you can maneuver and move forward. So now, like, I'm in a position. I have a great team. I have a good job. I can also say that I like what I do. That is not always the case, because sometimes we do things but we may not like. So, but I like
For most
what I
people,
do.
it is like
For
that.
most people, yes. But love, almost I love my job. I get to do a lot of things, different kind of things. I can make many decisions of my own. I have the liberty, I have the freedom, I have the trust of my supervisors, and I think that is very important. When an international person come to a different country, it's not their responsibility, not just their responsibility to integrate in a system. It's also the responsibility of the local people to accept them into the system. And I always say that, at least in my workplace, the current workplace, they have created a space, uh, a safe space for me, where I can talk, where I can be myself, where I can speak my mind. And I think that is very important for encouraging the international talent. So this is basically for Finns, if anyone is hearing, listening in the future. So for Finns, please open your arms, hearts, create a safe space for us international talents. So yeah, networking is the key. Network, network, network. Be visible wherever you can be. Go there. Like here, so today you people came, so I will remember you, that okay, you were here. Next time, it's easier for you to just send me a LinkedIn message that, hey, we met at this event. I will remember you from there, and I will connect. And then in the future, if you ever need any, if you need job, you will, I can't promise you a job, but you can write to me that, hey, this is what I do, uh, you know just so that you know. And if I see in the future something, okay, I will connect you with people, or uh, show you, guide you somehow. So this is how networking works. Be positive, be open. um, I know it's difficult. We all know, but still, we are in a situation. If you have a place to stay, if you have food to eat, if you have close people, you are already luckier than many of us in this world. So be positive. Keep trying. Nobody said that life will be easy. So
That is
keep,
important.
yes. So there was no guarantee that once you come to this world, it would be easy for you. No, and
And the most important thing is we are now in Finland is the happiest country in the world.
yes, yeah, well done,
That's
very
a
good
good
said.
point, yeah.
You are in the happiest country in the world. So many of them, they just hear that Finland is the happiest country, but they don't get to experience. So now you are here, yes.
Without job, we are in here.
Yes, yeah, yes. But yes, it will get better. Of course, no situation stays same. It will get better, as we all know, because of the war situation. So it's not just the Finland does not want to hire people. It's just the situation is very dire at the moment, because I have got the job. I'm a foreigner. I'm sure many other foreign people, they have the job. So they got the job somehow. So if they have a job, you will have it too eventually. Just hold on to it. Try your best. Choose your battles. Think strategically what you can do. If, like I said, that if you see there is a competition for this area, try to see if you can change your field. If not, can you do something extra in your field that kind of differentiates you from the rest of the crowd? Can you learn some new skills? So you have to make yourself, let's say, irreplaceable in that sort. But okay, today's world, nobody's irreplaceable. Everyone can replace you, but still somehow distinguish, differentiate, so that when you are applying for a role, even though it's like, let's say it's a salesman job, but still you can, if you have like, okay, I have sold uh, let's say mangoes in a moon, and they were like, how can you sell mangoes in moon? Well, that's the way. So maybe your chances of it getting invited to the interview, and then you can say, how did you exactly do that? But don't lie. You say what exactly you did. You have your style, you do it differently, put that, but nothing, no lies, of course. I never encourage. Um, some of the videos I see that, yeah, you can lie in the interview that I know, and then you can learn it later and then go. No, I would not recommend doing that. I one of in my one of my jobs, I told to the person who was interviewing me. They asked me about this pharma thing, and I said, I know nothing about pharma. I will learn. I will read everything. I will learn, but I do not really know anything. And I got the job. So I don't know if I would have said that, yeah, I know, and then they would have asked me some question. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I do not recommend anyone doing that.
Yeah.